Hello, my fellow demons, angels, mortals, and of course, awesome otherworldly beings. We're back at it again with another stream. This time is something a little bit different because we have a lot of projects that I want to do, and I thought why not share the process of making them with you guys as well as have company while doing so. After getting everything set up, I forgot one big aspect of doing this, and it is hopefully not lost to the abyss. I found it. Everything's okay. So, with this, before we start, I would like to mention I redid the thumbnail. I have no idea if it's working or not for the thumbnails and stuff, but it's new. I got paint, I got chaos, it's great. And, this is a 2-year difference. The other one doesn't even have shading. Hello, Sans. Welcome to the stream. I also did change it, so this time it is on low latency. Things will come through a little slower. I apologize. I just thought it would be a little bit better for the stream health. But yes, a 2-year difference in these. 2 years! I've gotten better at anatomy. I've gotten better at shading. This one doesn't have any. All in all, I think it is a giant improvement, and I'd like to say it's a great start to this stream. But with this, we shall just bonk this in here, add a new layer, and forget about it. So, before I start this, I would like to explain how this all started. Last night, I was bored, and I can't exactly remember how it started, but I started looking at different little, pet OCs. And I thought, oh my god, I only have, 3-4 pet OCs. Let's go and find some original species, open of course, because I respect artists a bit too much. So I have a whole bunch of open species, OC, you'll see. You know what, actually, we could do this here, Let me just quickly grab this and not open the DeviantArt on screen in case DeviantArt wants to be a brat, because, DeviantArt can be like that. So, I'm trying to find... No, here's the image. Okay. It's probably not going to be of great quality, but I have a few pet OCs around here. We have, first and foremost, Okaya, my fire cat elemental. We have Candy. It's like a cotton candy dog elemental. We have Lizzie the lizard. I don't know if I'd consider them a pet or not. We have... Not me for forgetting names here or anything. We have Spike up here in the corner. Fuck, you guys can't see my cursor. Hold on. I got a better idea. Okay. Okaya. My pen's not calibrated properly. There we go. Okaya. Candy. Lizzie the lizard. Shade my shadow pup. I think. Spike. Yeah, I can't remember what they were. I think they were just a sunset dragon. And I genuinely can't remember this bean's name really quick. Hold on, I can find it. We have 2 OCs and they're extremely similar. That is okay. I just... Not me being mad at myself for not... Oh! That's because I was That is because I was confused. This is Shade. Shade is my, Shadow Phoenix. And Scarlet is my ghost dog. She has a third eye, but you can't see it. Okay. So, yes, long story short, OCs, but they are pets instead. I have a few, and I was like, you know what? I don't think I have enough. Because I have all of these human-ish OCs. We got, well, of course, dragon, ones that have brains, in a sense. They can talk English, they can walk on 2 feet sometimes, just the chaos. I don't know if I'd consider Ruby a pet OC or not, but it doesn't matter. We have a whole bunch of human-ish OCs, and only like 4 or 5 pet OCs. So I went through, like I said, and found a whole bunch of original characters, or original species, and I wrote them all down. I plan to draw one of every single species I have on this list. Ow. The problem with this is I'm going to need to go back and start editing things in the stream description every time I pick one. Because we have a ton here. I have the links to all of the original areas, and of course I have the list which credits every single artist that made this original species. So, without further ado, I forgot to unmute myself on the call. No one's here yet, but, you know, bonk. We're gonna have a pretty chill day. I'm sorry if you heard a train, I recently moved. But yeah, pretty chill day with some drawing. Here we go. First one, I didn't think I was gonna be this excited, is a Kindra. I love all of these, so I'm just gonna be happy to start drawing them. This is actually the first one I have on the list, which I'm very happy about. So, it is this thing, and of course credit to Preposterius for creating this, because, well, yeah, it's not my character. I'm hoping to God DeviantArt doesn't be a brat and start throwing weird things in the side here. But, because I would very much like showing, it's an open species. Closed species mean I cannot create my own, just for reference. So here we go. We'll grab the reference sheet. We're gonna throw it into our drawing app and hope this train shuts up a little bit, you know, because trains do. Holy fuck. Trains just are trains. Got this, and I'm really happy to start this. I genuinely thought I just broke something. Okay. Yes, it actually said something along those lines right around somewhere. I'm looking for it. I don't know. I saw something that said, yeah, it's a mix between a dog, a deer. But I really like it. Bonk. And open mainstream again. I'm really excited to start drawing it. I don't know why I haven't started yet, you know, because I'm crazy. But there are so many different things I want to add. Like, for starters, of course, we're going to have a main body type like this. I'm probably going to add that type of tail. I want them small. I think I was going to have reversed eyes because it is a lot of, like, my aesthetic in a sense with all my characters. More of a normal wolf head with... I was gonna go with the... Oh, wait. Yeah, ignore that one. I was gonna go with the, like, open jaw tail because I thought it was really interesting, and I don't have a lot of those characters. And, of course, then I think I was gonna try and actually have the deer horns because it's just something I don't have in almost any of my characters, I think. I was thinking of this time getting, or pulling myself away from wings on all my characters to have something more unique in a sense. So with all that being said, we have music. It's all non-copyrighted and the link to the playlist is in the description. Here we go. I thought because this is going to be a little bit of a quieter day in a sense, we were going to have some nice piano music in the background. And then, yeah, we get to keep drawing. You'll probably see me flip back and forth a bit to find references and just kind of make sure I'm on par with what these creatures are supposed to act like. There we go. And thankfully I do have an ad block. I'm really hoping that this isn't blocking out my voice too much. So you probably won't hear any ads in between the music, which is definitely awesome. YouTube seems pretty good at responding to things if you go to their Twitter, but I also don't have too much to help with. Okay, I hope that whatever it ends up turning into is good. Thanks, Blake. Now the question is if I want to go with just rough sketches and revise them later on, or if I should turn this sketch into a proper drawing. I think I'm gonna try and go through with it, which means that I'll probably have like 30 other streams ahead of me for every little character, but I don't see that as a problem. That's more fun. And I know, like, you can see that there is a lot of space that I am not using, and that is okay because the canvas itself is 2000 by 2000, where I could go 1000 by 1000, and I was gonna put it right around here. Of course I'd have to shape it around and it would fit the character almost perfectly. So yeah. So we have a rough sketch and we gotta keep working. Get rid of the colors so we can see the line art better. Turn the opacity down and continue. Sometimes you gotta start from the basics. It's cliche and I always thought it was stupid in school, but when you realize that everything is pretty much made out of shapes, that's really hard. Not hard. From the head shape being circles, body shapes as well. I definitely don't mind if people follow along when I'm drawing or ask questions on, hey, what's the best way to do this, or what's the best way to do that? And I don't mind creating small videos or even going on calls with people to help them figure out small things. There are a few things that I don't have a hold on or a grasp of in this drawing program, Fire Alpaca. But I do know what I would consider quite a bit. So if you'd ever need help in the program itself, I'd also be happy to help. Like I've said before though, I don't recommend this program for animation. Krita is much better and it's also free. But when it comes to art, I have not figured out how to use enough in Krita to switch over completely, so Fire Alpaca is still the best bet for me, or the best program for me. But again, for art in general, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to try and help you. And it takes a while to get as good as some artists, and one of the biggest things is not to compare yourself to others. Maybe in more of a positive way, like looking up to someone. It's like, hey, when I start getting better at this or that, maybe I could be as good as them, or learn things from them instead of saying things like, God, they draw so much better than me and I'll never be like them, because it sets yourself in a bad mindset, and it's hard to get out of that. So if you look up to someone when it comes to drawing, try not to think of them as someone better than you. Think of them as a teacher. really fun about drawing OCs like this, where it comes to just one kind of body type and shapes and not really much for different parts in a sense, is it makes it really easy to color later on, especially when little patterns are just add-ons to one layer. Hello Hexadeck, welcome to the stream. Okay, so long story short, I have decided to find a whole load of open species OC designs, and I'm adding a plethora of characters to my OC list, but they are all pets. This one here is called a Kindra. Actually, while I'm at it, I can start editing the description as I go. It will be below the Discord link. The link to the Kindras are now in like 2 seconds. Hold on, did I think earlier I said the wrong name when it came to giving credit. It is by Emrin, not Preposterius. That one's a different character that hopefully I will be getting to later on. The link to the Kindra has been added to the description. Hopefully the link works. Yeah. I see we found another Pokemon nerd to look at for art tips. It really depends on whatever style you want to go for art. Because, like, from cartoony to anime to pop art and even realism. I never really started with an artist. I found art of dragons and things and traced them, actually. Well, they were from digital, so traced by reference. That's how I kind of learned to start drawing anatomy. I, of course, never claimed any of the traced art as my own because that would be illegal. But it was a great start to getting a hang on drawing body types of dragons, as well as just getting used to drawing anything other than, well, stick figures, really. It's kind of weird to say that, yeah, I started art, or started getting a lot better at art from tracing, but it's definitely not a lie. I could probably try and pull up a really old dragon base that I used, but that would take a lot of time. It's probably like 12 years old now? Well, it was 12 years ago that I drew it, so it could be from anywhere from 12 years to, well, who knows how long. Did they pause my music? They did. How dare they? No one can. Like, it takes forever to draw. Okay, that was a really lucky start. But no, if I continue to try and draw an okay circle, it takes a long while, and this is on digital. On paper, there's a lot more resistance, so it's harder to get something perfect. A lot of artists, when trying to get perfect circles, say thank God for tools like this. Shapes never need to be perfect in drawing, but try and focus on the idea of the shapes in a sense, instead of just trying to draw the shapes as perfect as you can. Here is the line art for our Kindra species. We get rid of the references, and the fun part now is trying to draw it. Well, color it. And if it makes you feel any better, Blake, I, for the life of me, can't draw inside the lines. I've never been that good at it. I also never really focused on it since I'd almost only sketch. It was really difficult and proved annoying when it came to some school projects, but when I chose to do most of my art digitally, it didn't matter anymore. There's also ways that I could have gotten around it, like taking more time. I think I know this tune. Oh yeah, taking more time when you draw, relaxing a bit, and coming back to it when your hand isn't as sore. And eventually, you get pretty good at it. My mom always said this stupid little thing about cooking that kind of applies to everything, is that good things take time. Painting software with sound feedback? I don't think there's sound feedback. You might be hearing like my actual drawing pen on my tablet. I apologize. Hold on a second. I think I've figured out where I know this from. I'm sorry for pausing the music. I will be hopefully playing it soon. Again, I don't think the thing I was looking for is still on one of my old playlists. Oh well. You want the apple? So does the tail. And thank you, Bath Noodles. I try really hard to get really clean line art. Some days I try not as hard, but it is something that I think makes a drawing look much better is clean line art. Especially with the very fade in and out lines, instead of what I used to use where it is just one squiggle. Let me know if the train gets too loud. I will always, I'll be happy to mute the mic every time it comes around, but I live like a block away from the train track. For some of the awesome, but also for some of the newer people who have joined, would you say the did the thumbnail change properly? It used to look pretty old. I made the previous one 2 years ago. Here, instead of trying to explain myself, why don't I just show? Let me know if the thumbnail was the one on the top left or bottom right. I changed it, but I'm not too sure. I changed it in time. So, yeah, let me know if it worked or not. Awesome. That makes me very, very happy. It's a good start. They could be trying. You also gotta remember that everyone's body is different, so you can't make all the same shapes, or you get stuck in a very basic same face syndrome for drawings, which is hard to come out of, but with practice, it's nice to get rid of. Yeah, changing the body shape is how I started to try and get over it, and same face syndrome is something that still bothers me in a sense. Something I still haven't gotten over. But with practice, I'm sure I'm getting better, little by little. Hands are very, very difficult. Best way I like to look at them is a whole bunch of upside down houses. Whether it be sideways, or, well, facing in front of it, or facing the side of it. The fingers are just a whole bunch of ovals. The thumb being attached to the inside of it quite a lot. And one more, because you gotta remember, thumbs only have 2 visible joints, 1 and 2. Whereas fingers have 1, 2, 3. Of course, varying in different sizes instead of them being pretty much the same, where the top one is usually the smallest. And much like body shapes, hands also come in different shapes and sizes, so it's nice to just experiment. anatomy takes a lot of getting used to, Blake, and with time and looking at a lot of references, it gets better. A lot of times I just try and go for some very simple legs and arms, whereas you can see in here they have the proper shoulder blades and different sections. I am also going into digital art and IT when I am done my 2-year break from school. There's actually a lot of it in some cases where it's not all digital. It's a lot of exactly that, multimedia. From pencils to acrylics, paints, graphites, and other things like that. It's a lot from what I've heard of. Although, once you get into the animation aspect of it, there is a lot of digital. But thankfully, for me anyway, it's not 2D animation you'll be working on, depending on the college you go to, of course. They work a lot with 3D modeling now, since that's one of the easiest, in a sense, and most popular cases of animation. All the animations I've done on my channel are all 2D because I don't have a 3D animation software or anything to create 3D animations, or 3D models, yet. I think I actually kind of want to wait till I'm in university. I think it'll be a good jump. Nice little challenge. Oh, you're right, that's why it looked a little wonky. They do not. Huh. I thought I was missing something for the head. Thankfully, I don't need these here anymore. It does, but I am a sucker for fluffy ears, so... For something that is more of a plant-looking character, I think I'm going to go with something that almost looks like a leaf. Well, aha. It'll make sense, I swear. Ooh, look at me go, drawing everything on the same layer. God, I gotta get better at recognizing that. Oh, I did that wrong. There we go. What? How did I not? Okay, everything's fine. Just forgetting to click buttons. Too bulky. I'm trying to think. I've been trying to think for a little while of some name, like, that gives a druid-like vibe to it. And I'll probably go off of different flower names eventually. But until then, I have an idea. I did this with a bit of, what is it called? Fake mons that I did forever ago. I went into Google Translate and searched up what they could, or what they were based off of, like dragon or... Hold on. 1 second. And I'm back. Sorry, my stepdad came in to tell me that dinner's almost done. But no, what I used to do was go through Google Translate back and forth, searching through different languages to find, find a pronunciation for whatever the word is into something different. Like this, for example. I go off things like this and try and change it into something that would be a name. And I may have fallen in love with this one a little too quickly. So I change up the spelling just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean by adding an I. So instead of however you pronounce this, it would be Ideria. E-D-E-R-I-A. Which is super close to the spelling of ivy in Italian. I think I love it a little too much. Okay. Hello, welcome to the stream call.
Hey, Emma.
Hello. What the heck?
How's it going?
Hmm?
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, I'm watching your stream now, actually. I just joined in. That's what you play?
I have no idea what you said there.
Oh,
For the little bit, like the last thing you said, I have no idea what it was.
how's the new place?
Good.
So...
Hello, Yusuki. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't catch that when you sent it. And also, what was that, Theo?
The cat fucking misses you.
Yeah, I hope so. I miss him too. A lot. But I'm almost settled in, and once I get a job, I'll be able to come get him.
Okay. You wanna say hi to Mom and Ryan?
Sure.
Let me... Yeah. Let's go get Mom. Come on, let's go, just...
What was I just using? Little leaves? No. Leaf pile? Leaf pile.
Mom's asleep, so you're gonna say hi to Ryan at least.
Okay. I can say hi to Mom when she wakes up.
Yeah. Ryan's here.
Hello.
Hello, Ryan. You miss me?
Yep.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
I don't know. I don't know how you could ever miss me, you lovable demon.
He misses ya. He's been a little pissy since you left, and I've been sleeping in your room, so...
Well, it's your room now.
I don't even have a proper bed. I'm sleeping on a mattress on the floor.
It's a comfy ass mattress, so suck it up. Where
yeah,
is this?
out,
There
right?
it is.
Let me see if I can get your voice recognized by Luna. Oh shit, no, it's not.
I got no idea what you're on about.
I want to see if I can get your voice recognized by Luna and see how you would react to you talking, but he fucking vanished from the place where he was.
Oh, that's Luna for you. It's my little void cat.
Yeah. Well, I just came by to say hi and was
Okay.
wondering how the is going.
It's good.
You have a good night.
Good night.
See you, man. Bye.
What was the last thing you said? Because it sounded like semen and I'm really confused. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. Right over here. Hello, welcome
Yeah.
to this. Hi?
What?
Hello?
Um,
I don't know who this is.
Alright, you can't see. Texa.
Oh, hello.
Hello. So, this in your stream?
Hmm?
Yeah, I was just in your stream. Do you
I
want-
saw.
Yeah. Seems to be coming along nicely.
I actually only have the shading to do, and that's actually probably the only thing I won't be adding. But I probably will.
I see you're using those special brushes.
They're so much fun, and it's so much less work.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't use them too often because it does in some cases feel like I'm cheating, but for little things that I can't draw, mostly roses, it helps a lot.
Those like custom made or are those preset ones?
They're presets. I'm not too sure how to make customs, and I think that's only for the paid version, but the store has a whole bunch.
Oh,
I actually have some new ones that I could have used, but yeah.
Pretty cool. I think they have this feature in Photoshop where you can create any brush you want with any image.
I do think they have something like this. But I'm pretty sure you can only end up customizing them with, like, of course, that type of, I guess, customizable skills in a sense, or, like, being able to customize it that well. You need the paid version, which is, like, 40 some on Steam, and the only things that seem different is, yeah, being able to customize brushes no matter how or what you want them customized as, and something I'm a bit salty over, dark mode. You can only get dark mode in the paid version.
That's kind of, how should I put it? Yeah, I don't even know how to describe that. That's just. Also, this is a Steam app.
I'm not sure if you can get the normal version of it on Steam. This is just a downloadable app. I can actually probably grab the link really quick and put it in the description of the video, or just in the chat if you needed to. I don't know. Here, I shall put it under the Discord link in the stream. And it has been added.
Just refresh.
Hello, Tori. Welcome to the chat. Come to spy on me or tell me that dinner is done. Hello, Robert. Welcome to the stream chat.
See, so it's like a very different version. Fire Alpaca SE apparently is the paid version name.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there doesn't seem like there's much of a difference. Or at least from my experience of having the app.
Yeah, I guess they made it a little less look like Paint.net or MS Paint. But you know, now it's just resembles Photoshop, I guess. I mean, like, this interface is exactly the same the brush one.
And bath noodles, yes, I try and stream often. It's almost guaranteed I stream every second week. Usually it's Minecraft streams, Java and Bedrock depending on the day. Tomorrow, since I didn't stream yesterday, I will be streaming both Bedrock and Java, which I don't normally do in one day. I usually save it till a day after or a day before, depending on whichever I have not done. Hello, welcome to the stream call.
What's this? I don't know why their website kind of reminds me of a Japanese, I don't know, just anything website.
They, actually I can't say that with any hint of confidence. I was gonna say I think they are Japanese, but no, I have no idea.
Oh.
Because I know,
So
like,
that's why I recognize that style.
I was gonna say, when you download the app, one of the two main options for language is Japanese or English.
Yeah, I looked at their Facebook.
Not me knowing they didn't have. I had no idea they had a Facebook.
No, it was just a link on the site. I don't actually really use Facebook that much.
I use it a little bit. I just had no idea that they had Facebook. Just because, well, I thought it was 30 seconds. Anyway, the reason you have to wait 15 or 30 seconds before typing is just because slow mode is on, and it's to avoid people spamming in chat, and blocking other messages. Hello, William. Welcome to the stream.
I've always just been, not very good at art.
That's okay. Art takes a lot of time.
A lot, especially in my case.
Practice makes perfect. Even if it is super cliche.
Yeah, most of the cliche things are usually right.
Now probably the... well... Not yet, not yet. I was gonna say now for the most fun part about all this shading, but I am not quite done. There we go. Because having one color for all the shading, it doesn't usually look all that good. So... we color it all. Oh, wrong color. There we go. Thank you, William.
Wait, is that a moldy apple?
Yeah, I tried to
feel
make
like
it
that.
more of a, like, as it's switching in between green and red, so not completely
I see.
ripe yet. There we go. I do have a Twitter. I also post most of my art in my Discord. Of course, the Discord is in the link the link is in the description of the video. My Twitter I can grab right now. I do post almost all my art on Twitter now, because I used to have a DeviantArt where I posted almost everything, but it kind of died. I might have to go back to it, according to most of the internet saying that Twitter's gonna die, but I still doubt it. How do I... There we go. There we go. It has been added to the description. Now, to add everything in the right areas.
I really thought it was kind of like I read the description that it was that your deviant always labeled as kinda, so I thought your account name was kinda. But I guess you just missed out Kindra.
Ah. What? Hold on. Thank you, for pointing that out. I had no idea I misspelled it. Yeah, Kindra. Kindra. Bonk. That has been added. This layer. It almost fits perfectly. Let's go 11.
You have 112 comments on your DeviantArt page.
I have no idea if that's a good thing or not. Wait, hold on, what?
Yeah, apparently.
112? Hold on, am I losing my mind? Where can I see this? Where am I supposed to be looking?
I'm guessing like, you know, the comments, right?
Comments on what? What?
On the Kindra.
Oh, the Kindra's not mine.
Oh, I see.
That's why the name is next to it. At the end of the link, it's by Emran.
I guess your
Do you
name's
do
kind of similar,
art on
so I guess,
computer?
yeah.
Yes, I do, Yenya. Also, welcome to the stream.
That must be hard.
What?
I said it must be hard.
It's actually a lot easier for me too. I have a drawing tablet, of course, so every... Heck? Oh, it's my chair. Where is this
Most
layer?
other things are way easier to draw, like, with a drawing tablet.
That's true.
Like,
Okay.
it is absolute
Found
pain trying to draw with a goddamn mouse.
Practically impossible to make a decent, you know.
I forgot how I spelt this. Hold on. Zoom the chat back a little bit. Ah, okay. Deria. D-E-R-I-A. Oop, there goes a human. Hopefully I have that right. Yep. There we go.
Tool is so cool.
Hmm?
The blur tool.
It is awesome. There we go. So, since we've reached 2 hours worth of streaming, and the fact that I have dinner ready, probably, that'll be the end of the stream. Like I said, tomorrow will be the Bedrock and Java Edition Minecraft stream. Bedrock in the first hour, Java Edition in the second hour. Later on in the week, and or later on in the weekend, like next weekend, but definitely later on in the week, I shall be doing another stream for another one of these characters. It could be tomorrow, it could be in 3 days. If you want updates, grab the devoted/stalker role in my Discord server to get notified every time I have stream changes. Whether that be a stream in 5-10 minutes, or an hour, or whenever I decide to warn you guys, or if a stream has been delayed due to something random. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope that it was a nice calm stream for everyone who had joined, stayed, popped in and said hi. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to stay happy, stay healthy, and stay creative, everyone. Bye!